Subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man. Yeah, man, it's going down this Donnie Houston podcast. I am Donnie Houston. Check it out, man. We got a special guest, man. You know what I'm saying? And I've said that a few times, but this is a real special guest. Been here a few times, man. Friend of the show. You know what I'm saying? I've said it on here numerous times, numerous episodes, that he is hands down one of the most talented artists to ever come out of Houston. He's one of the few artists that you can leave in the studio with just the equipment, and he gonna come out there. He can make the beat. He can write the hook. He can write the rap. He can record himself, mix himself, all that, man. You know what I'm saying? He go by a bunch of names. He's the king of the ghetto, Barvin Gaye, Bar Kelly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's still using Bar Kelly with everything going on, but Bar Kelly, you know what I'm saying? So many of them, man. But today we just gonna call him Rotha Vandross. What's going down, man?
Man, don't forget I'm a part of the Road Jays.
Oh yeah, can't forget the Road Jays. Yeah,
Jays.
Yeah.
My E-he.
Man, what's going down, bro?
Man, you know.
What you doing in Houston doing media, though, man? You know what I'm saying? You
I like how you said that.
You know, my boy called me and he said, man, hey, man, what's with Road not doing no Houston and no media in Houston? I said, I don't know nothing about that. Like, you know, me and bro usually link up when it's time to link up, so I don't really know what we talking about.
You don't think that's clickbait? I think it's clickbait because I don't even know that nigga. I'm gonna just ask you a question. I'm the interviewer right quick. When the last time a rap nigga woke up and was like, hey, go book me that interview? I could have swore we had publicists that come and tell you, okay, I got you this, and this. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not interested in the clickbait because, I mean, that's all that shit is. Your feelings hurt. I don't even know you, nigga. I don't see, I mean, with regardless to you, because, I mean, you on the other side of this shit, too. You produce. So I see you in a bunch of places. I don't see nobody with no cameras running up to me asking me for no, like, don't nobody be at my shit. Don't nobody come to my shows. I don't see none of these. I don't even know what's popping. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what's popping on the podcast shit, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't watch this shit. I be too busy being on this shit. I don't, you know, I don't know nobody's story. But I mean, at the same time, I know I get a publicist. Like right now, what's going on now? I'm going to go do my Atlanta run Monday. So be mad at me again. I'm finna go do this shit in Georgia. And I got a long ass list of tentative shit. But, you know, me and Heavy going back and forth, you know, because he like, man, out of all this shit, it's like 2 or 3 solidified joints. Like, nigga got to use your personal relationships or some shit like that. And you know me, I don't know no motherfucking body. So if I only got 3 interviews I'm going to do in Georgia, I'm going to go down there and do these 3 motherfucking interviews. But, you know, I always do my Houston run last because, I mean, you know, I go do my shit abroad. And I come home and, you know, it's the week that the record gonna come out. Now I'm doing all of the shit here that I'm, you know, and it's cool because I wouldn't really want to be, I mean, this ain't no slight to any other state or nothing like that, but when my record come out, I want to be at home. I want to have done the world already. And now I want to be at the crib because when that shit come out, like, you know, no disrespect, but what's an album release party if that shit ain't in Houston if you from Houston? And, you know, I'm going to do a gang of interviews. The people that got my phone number, you know, niggas like you, I need a motherfucking interview. All right, Donnie, I'm coming. You know, Willie D, what's up, King? I need an interview. I'm coming. Anybody else, the publicist gonna do that shit because I don't even know who the fuck is doing what. I just know I'm still rapping. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I'm gonna do my Houston press run like on the week of the 13th. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing Atlanta on the 18th. I'm doing New York December 3rd. And then on the 13th, from that Friday on, I'm doing Houston. So, I mean, you know, go figure.
You know, I ain't gonna lie though. I thought it was dope when I got on the line and I saw you at the Bootleg Kevs and the Adam 22s because, bro, you're an independent artist, fam.
Yeah.
These are moves that you need to make. This shit is important.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is.
You doing rap shit.
Like back in 2016, the thing that I like about Adam is no matter what's going on, he don't never throw me under the bus. He do interviews with me. Like, I don't know if this is correct, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I feel like, you know, you got blogs and then you got podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Adam always, even with the shit that he know that everybody want to know, he ain't bringing that shit to me like trying to
On some messy
throw me
shit.
under the bus or some shit like that. He asking me generalized, straight up questions. And when I met him back in 2016, No Jumper it wasn't what it is now. And he was letting me know I was one of the first ones, like, that was on that shit. So when I did it, it was fairly new. And he knew about my discography and all that shit back then. And I'm tripping because I'm in Cali, and I'm like, I'm not tripping off of, because I didn't know who he was personally, but I was up on No Jumper already. Because, you know, I was kind of, you know, I was tapped in with King Louis and, you know, a couple more cats out there, you know what I'm saying? I was going back and forth doing some other shit and working, you know, so it's dope to have a person so far away be like, yeah, man, so back in 98, and I'm like,
How you know about what I was doing in Texas in 98 out here?
yeah. And I didn't know I was finna meet Adam. You know what I'm saying? I did one of them dudes from Tony podcast. You know what I'm saying? He had a podcast. I did Hip Hop DX while I was out there. I done, you know, I met Adam, did No Jumper. You know, I did a bunch of shit. You know, I went out there and I networked a little bit.
You did what you was supposed to do.
Yeah, and I went out there and did that shit, had a dope run, and I came back. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that was. Now he showed me some love, so I mean, you know, shit, I showed love back.
How do you feel about just media in general? Because just over the years, over your long career, like now we get more zero interviews, you know what I'm saying? But like this is kind of a transition for you, I feel like.
Well, I mean, so to speak, because I mean, where I was doing my thing at, it wasn't no cameras. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think I was important enough on nobody's radar for nobody to want to know nothing about me, like back in them raw stages. Look what you did to me, like that was a raw record. I hadn't fully developed my sound yet. I still was teetering between some shit. I still was on some bitch, I kill anybody in here type shit. How you was living is, you know, it's transferred onto the music. So, I mean, I couldn't get that part right. I'm really rapping my story. So the songs that I'm saying, people tripping like, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, nah, nigga, this is my life. So if I'm doing this shit, I don't want to talk on your tape. Like, I don't want to, you know, I want to go over here and finish cutting this crack. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
how you was living at. Look at what you did to me.
My signing bonus was 9 hard. You know what I'm saying? He did give me some work. You know what I'm saying? I took this shit and I paid rent and I did what I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, yeah, I wasn't trying to talk on no, you know. I mean, but if you wanted a 50 pack or some shit like that, or, you know, or if you was a smoker and you had 9 on a 10, I wanted that shit. So, I mean, it wasn't really too much to talk about. I never felt like I don't want to say I wouldn't believe in the hype, but I'm not a rapper. So when I'm walking around, I'm not walking around through the department store like I'm zeroing this bitch. That shit sound fraud, the motherfucker. I'm walking around like I'm in here to get whatever the fuck I'm in here to get.
And get out.
And people be looking and they be like, and I be like, the fuck you looking at, nigga? Like, what's up?
You had to use to get famous and shit. Yeah.
I'm not used to that shit now. Cause I mean, if
still to this day though? Cause you know, it was a time when it was like, man, if you see Ro, don't even speak to him. It was a period in time where niggas was you know what I mean?
Have a nigga ever looked at you and then shot you?
Nah.
Well, you ain't gonna feel where I'm coming from. Cause if I see this nigga over here looking at me and he piercing with his eyes, I'm finna be like, Donnie, I don't know what's up with your partner over there, But that nigga he's telling you. You know how that shit is. You walk by and a motherfucker you don't know what you
want. Like, what is this about? Yeah.
Or if this is like, yeah, nigga, come on, get closer type shit. So.
Wait, when did that happen though? You said somebody looked at you and you got shot. When did that happen?
Well, I mean, that was. I mean, I was saying that as a,
just an idea of like that could potentially be what.
Yeah, because I mean, the motherfucker did look at me before trying to take my motherfucking chain a long time ago. It was some Dallas shit, and I was down there with some of my Dallas people, and some shit went on to where, yeah, I wasn't on the winning end. I kept my shit, but I mean, I paid for that though. So it's like. Or anything, motherfucker looking at you, about to do anything to you, the motherfucker gonna be looking at you. Or trying their best not to look at you. I mean, it depends on the situation.
You never know what somebody on.
Man, you never know. And I know what I'm on, and I'm on some, whether you friend or whether you foe, stay the fuck over there. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, like, it could be real bad, and it might be a time I ain't even got no cash on me to get the fuck, I'm at the car, hey, go get my bun, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker come out the house and go run up there and go get some papers right quick, and just, before you know it, somebody done slid up under something and you did it, and now you got the bun out type shit. So it's like, motherfucker ain't be trying to bun out, living in these big old houses and driving shit nigga can't pronounce and shit, like, for what? So I want to keep on living in the big old houses and driving shit I can't pronounce.
Subscribe to the Donnie Houston podcast, man.